tripping.
You wanna be the kingpin and you have to deal with tragedy. So don't bring that this away, I'm hardly bothered. Wake up in the morning, grab the lighter and we sparking it. Show you what an artist is, just hard to put his heart in this. Beatings from a narcissist and led to being hard as shit. Then I joined the army where I harness all my darknesses. Anger issues stemming from a broken home without a doubt. My mama went to jail when I was 12 and now we acting out.
I'm gonna try to knock this out quick, man. I do need to go turn on my AC though, because like my hands are all like, just feel like clammy. I don't like to. I feel like when I'm touching the paper, I feel like I'm ruining the groin. Like someone's looking after me. Had to split with shit, got really striking down with accuracy. You wanna be the kingpin and you have to deal with tragedy. All right, we're ready. Let's go. I've been lazy all morning, so it's kind of hard to like just jump into something and. Did I put all the stuff away? Okay, I do have to remember what color was the top. Oh, it was that one lilac that's not really lilac. All right. All right, let's do this. I ain't entertaining any beef, them hoes promoting, taking shots that I ain't really thinking about. I'm smoking potent, but just know if one of my flows ricochet and pop your noggin, ho, you gone. So don't bring that this away, I'm hardly bothered. Wait, what did I learn yesterday? I think I learned I have to go from the. I'm supposed to go from the bottom to the top because it's weird lilac that's not the right color that it's supposed to be. Top blue next. Hopefully it's top blue next. Yo, Angel, what are you doing? Are you done yet? I thought I just kidding. What's up? What up, A-Dub? How you doing, buddy? Hi, Angel. Hope you're doing good. Where do you be drinking or you cheaping on giraffe neck? Don't believe in demons, they be coming for your ass next. Take away your freedoms locked in cages for your last text. Families be grieving and your name be speaking past tense. If you guys haven't seen the video for that song I was just playing, go check it out. It's one of my favorite songs, and the video is so
I don't know,
funny.
man. No one's seeing these Peaky Blinders. Keeping one eye open like
gardening
a
all
sniper.
day, so looking forward to some relaxing.
Shows, maybe see The Wire.
Chilling.
Be more corner
Yeah,
boys and Omar switching sounds.
I spent the whole morning just
suits you.
chilling on the couch with my dog, watching TV.
Coffin dropping rocket beats, Robbie with the sound off. King Kong got nothing on me or my raw thoughts. Training day is over, homie. Y'all can't stop the ball.
I stayed out late last night though.
Releasing animals out of cages, jackasses going
And
entourage in your yard with no
typically on the weekends, like want to sleep in or whatever, my body just like gets me up at like the same time that I get ready for work every day.
So
today that did not happen.
Today
I slept for very long.
Probably
very needed.
Like broken lighters. Flow is fire, older, wiser, blowing up like Oppenheimer. Dearly departed, fear uncharted. TED Talk here, don't get me started. Severely broken, city guarded.
I don't think this is right.
Transform the starlet. Pain and gain, don't shy from Moss. Replace your dame like Megan Fox. Straight from shots.
A little darker than the other ones, but that internal alarm clock is crazy because like my whole life, this isn't like an exaggeration. I've literally like slept for entire days. My body is typically like, oh, we're sleeping? Alright, cool. Stay asleep until like fucking a bomb goes off next to you. My friends in the military used to like make fun of me for it all the time. Funny, here's a funny story. Well, maybe not funny, but to me it's funny. While we were in Bosnia, so because Bosnia was like a peacekeeping mission, right? There's like lots of different countries that are stationed there, and it was either, I want to say it was Sweden. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Sweden, but they might have been joined with Finland and Sweden. Might have been like a joint task that was on the base that we were at. And I guess they were like leaving the Bosnia Kosovo like peacekeeping mission, like they were no longer going to be part of it. And I guess at like 3 in the morning they were leaving the that's when they decided to like leave the base camp, like so they had all their people, and I guess they played the national anthem like, and it was super loud, like over all the like alarm speakers that would be like for like if a bomb was going off or something. And they did like a big ceremony and then like all marched out and then drove all their vehicles out or whatever. And then I guess I slept through the whole thing. And then not even a week later there was like an earthquake that was a really big earthquake, and I guess they like evacuated like the whole tent area that we were in, and I also slept through that. I get to hear all the like cool stories after I wake up. Oh, this is one of my favorite, one of my personal favorite songs. I do wish that I would have I don't know how to say it. I like it, but there's parts of it that I would like changed, and I wrote and recorded and made the video in like 2 days. So I think had I not rushed it so much, those little parts that I would have like changed, I might have heard before I like released it, but I'm very happy with it. We just choose from what they chose for us, and chosen ones controlling what we thinking, and it's who can trust. Politics and news and brands, music, movie shows and stuff. True and through. Hey, thank you. Is it Nicola? Nicola? Thank you. They let us know. Lexa even tell you who to vote for. Yeah, it's been exposed. Tinfoil hat, looking trendy, get the bend and fold. Black Mirror looking like it's real. It's an episode. Hard to tell what's real or fake. Part of it is feeling fake. Sparking it, the feeling great. Hard hit the ceiling rates. Top is shifted, sky's a limit. Past is dark, but mine's not tinted. Life seems scripted, rhymes encrypted. This part's scary because I want to use this color for the outline. Pour a glass and chug it down, repeat for weeks and grow your worth. Paychecks splurge, days get blurred. Take that medication, numb those thoughts and go and join the herd. I want to use this color for the outline, but it feels pretty empty, and I don't have another one, and it's paint markers, so like if it runs out, I'm completely screwed. So maybe I'll go with this one, which is kind of more like a teal. Might go better with like...
Need to start a revolution. Demons harm our evolution. We can start the execution, kill the greed and arm the movement. Independence was a threat. Independence, blood and sweat. Blazing trails, don't get upset. Just find a way to kill Macbeth. 40, 50 hour weeks.
Mind, body, soul stressed.
Money, power, and respect.
Seems I'm only homeless.
Expect the world to make a change. Intense the way we blow checks. Getting lifted like a wall is hitting in a crow's nest.
Oh, I just found a brand new white. Nice. That's always dope. Especially because I don't see any of my white markers.
Can you feel the power surge? We drop them like the bottom jaw when we come
Where
together
do I
with
put
the
my white
purpose and a
markers?
common call. Look to be divergent and they bound to watch the rotten fall. Can you see the words written all over my face? And you get what you deserve and you gone without a trace. Watching as it burns.
Oh, I gotta find my... I could just use this one. It's brand new. I know it'll work really well. I think I'll just go with the, which one was, yeah, this one has more in it. And I do have, Ricka, you rap? Yes, I do. I mean, I play around with it. I'm not like, it's not, I really like to rap. I really enjoy it. And I really enjoy I feel like, I have a couple of songs that are older that I really like, but, I feel like almost every time like the next song that comes out is better and better. I'm learning how to like record a lot better. There's way more so I've written rhymes and freestyled and like kind of played around. I only recorded a few songs back in the day, but mostly battles and tournaments and things like that. But there's a lot more to the recording process than I ever would have thought about. And just writing rhymes and having like clever bars and things does not translate to recording at all. And finding your flow and like the one thing I've really been trying to study recently is like a lot of my favorite rappers do like a lot of different flow changes and a lot more space in the verses. Overwork. I don't know if silver would work. Well, two reasons. One, I don't think silver would look good around this. It might, but my personal opinion, it wouldn't. But silver paint markers are different than normal acrylic paint markers. I don't know if they're made from something different, but they definitely work different and have like a... it's impossible for me to explain, but they go onto the paper way differently, and they're a lot harder to work with. Like, cause I have gold and silver that I use for certain things. They're the same. I mean, I'm assuming they're acrylic, but something about them, they just go on different. And after I do the outline, I go with like black around it, and the black markers won't cover up the gold and the silver, but it'll cover up everything else. Yeah, maybe it's because they're metallic. That could be it. Where do you record with Pro Tools? No, I used to back in like 2000 when I kind of like rapped a little bit, before there was like a lot of like softwares out there. That's what I used. I used Fruity Loops to make my beats back in the day, and Pro Tools to record and edit. But I had a buddy that was like super genius with computers, and he used to always get me like the full cracked like pro versions. I think we're gonna go with this one. The only other option would be orange, but I don't think that orange is gonna look.
I need to get through this, but things get easier in time.
This is one song that I thought this song was gonna be like much more popular.
Now we make a sentence to escape the daily venom spit. Snakes up in the industry, they wanna come constrict the shit the business is. Taking every minute of our existence is. The difference is we raise in times and try to lift the ships in it. Cadence is the only thing that keeps me sane when pain's intense. Banging hits, stay on track like trains, we elevating this. Famous biz, the industry is brainless, making waste of kids. Got them thinking, clap those faces, grab those braces, fuck it, stack those cases. This is fake and that's courageous, that's not shameless. Hit the gram or dance on stages, kid the face like lip replacements, make it six. It can't be basic, greatness isn't painless. We can change it, start with praises, build a bond and it's amazing. Be yourself, no further waiting. Inner love is worth the patience. Learn to nurture, care relations, don't be burning wages. If you're hurting, feeling baseless, turn the pages, work for changes. There ain't a perfect person, listen to the words I'm saying. Surgeons ain't reversing pain that makes you feel like breaking. Can't pretend to understand the torment that you're facing, but the people that surround you love to help you when you're aching.
Reach out when you're falling and it seems too much to bear. When those demons calling, the community is there. Life could be a living hell, it seems beyond repair. But all of us are broken, we can fix it with some care. Reach out when you're falling and it seems too much to bear. When the demons calling, the community is there. Life could be a living hell, it seems beyond repair. But all of us are broken, we can fix it with some care.
Permanent solution to a temporary problem. It's the ones you leave behind, left regret and steady falling. The angels in the eyes, but the pain is never stopping. Find someone you trust, they can help you when you're dropping. Wanna celebrate the good times, milestones we're crossing. Wanna have my cake and eat it with you, share the frosting. Wanna have the sweeter things instead of mourning losses. Wanna share these memories instead of boxing up the traumas. Call me selfish, I can't help it when I act deplorable. Miss the times of living life and I just wanted more of you. Thinking like this pain and crisis, it might just be horrible, but left behind it wrecked my mind. I'm sick of these memorials. Could've used you by my side, instead I sat and wondered why. Could I make a difference if I called a road or spent some time? Was that line already crossing? Nothing could have brought you back, or did the pharmaceuticals magnify the thoughts too bad? Was your mind already numb to thinking of the cost it had? Didn't get to see it scroll, you left our world so tossed and cracked. Taught me that it only hurts the ones you left, I promise that. Haunted me since I was 10, replayed the day I lost you, Dad.
Reach out when you're falling and it seems too much to bear. When those demons calling, the community is there. Life could be a living hell, it seems beyond repair. But all of us are broken, we can fix it with some care. Reach out when you're falling and it seems too much to bear. When the demons calling, the community is there. Life could be a living hell, it seems beyond repair. But all of us are broken, we can fix it with some care. Sometimes the speculation hurts the most. Survivor's guilt's got me chasing yet another ghost. Sometimes it makes a difference being there, sometimes it don't. I had to make peace with these feelings when your curtains closed. But late at night the questions haunt me when I am alone. Trying to kill the hours I used to call you on the telephone. Could I have changed as if I'd loved a little harder? Kept you a little closer, steered you from the lager. Jumping on the beat for Ricochet's father. Penning the grief down before we lose yet another brother to the deep black hole. Think I'd rather reach out to those two of us, make the tides ride further. But when the tide runs dry, know that I'll be by your side. Dead men tell no tales, no lies. So lean on your community, it's easy, let me summarize. It's easy, let me summarize. Reach out when you're falling and it seems so much to bear. When the demons calling, the community is there. Life could be a living hell, it seems beyond repair. But all of us are broken, we can fix it with some care. Reach out when you're falling and it seems so much to bear. When the demons calling, the community is there. Life could be a living hell, it seems beyond repair. But all of us are broken, we can fix it with some care.
Have I ever tried Cubase? FL Studio is cool. What's the best DAW in your opinion? I don't think there's a best. I think all the DAWs now are like so much better. There's like Reason and Logic and FL Studio, and I mean they're all kind of basically just
like a rock star. Fears
I think it's just like whatever you learn, pretty much.
Homie told me drop the lines. This ain't carry.
Hey, what's up, Vicky? How you doing?
Lost my crew. Started back at day one. Lost my
Like,
way.
I'm sure like every single DAW has like pros and cons or like something that you like, and I think it's just a personal choice at this point because I think they're all so good. Ableton. I have FL Studio, right? So I paid for the whole FL Studio. That's what my son wanted because I guess he has friends that also use it, so they could all kind of learn it together. And then he didn't have a computer for a long time. His computer crashed or whatever. So I just started using FL Studio. But FL Studio is not very compatible with the mixer that I use. So I have two different mixers. I have a Focusrite. Focusrite, the Scarlett Solo, like, is built into FL Studios already. But the Roadmaster, for some reason, you have to set it up as a MIDI instrument, and then like so it doesn't work like a normal recording mixer would. It works as an instrument, and it causes some type of thing that like after when I try to record on FL Studio, sound gets really distorted, like unhearable, like you can't even listen to it. But when it's recorded, when you play it back, it is, but you can't like work with it live. And it's probably just because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing, but I read a tutorial and like other people talked about it, so I knew it wasn't just me, and the way to fix it and all this stuff, and it just seemed like so many fucking steps, so I just went right back to like the one that I've been using for the longest time. This is weird, watching me draw and listening to me talk while I'm also rapping.
Create a brand new vision, publishing life lessons, paid for all my bad decisions, hard back in the old days, hoping for some fans to listen.
Oh, you know what though? I am gonna squirrel a little bit. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to be focused. But I gotta play something because I just remembered it. The guy that's on this song with me, actually, let me wait until, did his verse already play?
Life is the most powerful drug.
So that guy right there, right? This is my homie Genji. I've done a couple of songs with him.
See, the ugly is gorgeous. We love it when it rains. A day is dependent and nothing is the same. I can't spend too much time thinking how that it was when I know the love of life is the most powerful drug.
Genji's so dope. He's a good friend of mine. We've been friends for a really long time. We've got a couple of songs together. Streams on Twitch. And he has for like years, but he's like he used to be like a hardcore battle rapper, and he's really good at battle rapping. I've seen his old videos from like 15 years ago. He was so sick. Now he just does like live freestyling, right? So Harry Mack fan. But I want to show you. Let's see. I'm really proud. I just saw this posted. It's my watch later list. Oh, watch later. Here we go. It's over here. It's not one of my playlists. What I put watch later, and it's just his. Okay, here we go.
My name is Genji.
So if anybody doesn't know this, right? So Harry Mack, his tour that he's on right now, a while back, like maybe a few months ago, he put out a video saying that they wanted to have freestyle rappers rap at his shows, and you would be competing. So you get to freestyle for 60 seconds. Whoever signs up and whoever gets to join, I'm not exactly sure how they did the whole process, but they have 2 to 3 rappers at each show and they gotta be local, I believe, for the area, and they get to rap against, not battle each other, but just freestyle for 60 seconds, and then the crowd votes on who wins. And this is like before Harry's set, right? And then during Harry's set, whoever wins, he raps with them. So I'm so proud. This is my out in Boston.
My name is Genji. I was born in Boston, raised in Chelsea, Massachusetts, so I had to do this. Thank y'all so much for y'all votes. Freestyle rap means the world to me, so if y'all can follow me on YouTube and twitch.tv/ThrowGenji, we really appreciate it. Big shout out to Harry Mack and the team. Let's get loud for the town, baby. Let's go.
Boston, without further ado, make some noise for your very own Genji.
I haven't seen this yet, so kind of like a little reaction to it as well.
What's poppin', man? How you feeling right now?
Feeling great, man. I'm ready. Let's get it.
Hell yes, bro. Hell yes. Bro, how long have you been rapping for?
But honestly, it's been like 20 years. A little more than 20 years, man. It means a lot to me.
And I've seen him perform like so often, and he's usually like very like mellow and like kind of lower voice, so he seems like he's very excited.
And I'm ready to stay on my path, man, so this means a lot. Thank you, bro.
Oh, man, it's my pleasure, bro. 20 years putting in work. We're here right now, man.
Let's go, Genji.
So, what y'all think, man? Should we make some magic?
Let's get it.
All right, so what do you want to do? Go back and forth? Go trade fours right now?
Yeah.
All right, let's get it. I'm going to count us into the first four. I'll throw it over to you. Does that sound good?
All right.
Boston, y'all ready?
Let's go.
1, 2, 3.
Come on, Genji.
Kicking lyrics off the top of the brain. They gon' pay close attention when I'm lobbing these flames. I'm unstoppable. Y'all know Mac the #1 MC. For Boston, make some noise for your own bro, Genji. Let's go.
Appreciate y'all. My name is Genji. We about to do these 4 for 4s like it was Wendy's. Every time I gotta do it, man.
Bro, fucking very first line bar. He said we about to go 4 for 4 like Wendy's. Sick.
Back again, you know I'm straight freestyle and pass it clear.
Cause when we grip the mic, we only drop the heavy stuff. 4x4, we pulling up like a Chevy truck. Next level. Y'all know getting melted.
Fucking Harry comes back with the bar. Let's go. This is gonna be sick. So the songs one of the songs that I did with Genji, right? We did this cypher, like 8 people on it. He had some of the best bars I've ever heard on it. This is super dope.
4x4, we pulling up like a Chevy truck. Next level. Y'all know the track getting melted. Good luck like a 40 clover from the Celtics.
Oh, another sick 4x4, like we got the 4-leaf clover like the Celtics, and they're in Boston. Great.
Yeah, the Celtics, I'm sure that you felt it. Appreciate Harry Mack and all of the help you did. And that's a fact, man. We about to rip it up. Wait, a Chevy? I think my man's about to pick it up.
Genji! Let's go!
Fact, man. We about to rip it up. Wait, a Chevy? I think my man's about to pick it up.
That bar was so good that Harry like stuttered. Oh, that's sick. Fuck, let's go, Genji.
I think my man's about to pick it up.
My skills are never semi. I'm fully blown when I'm pulling my weight. When I be gripping up on this mic, I get open and go. Hey, come on.
Going to A, be flowing in great, cause that's what we do. Hey, I'm smoking the great, pumping the brain, I'm gonna just move. I'm catching the rhythm, you know, we get the nice freeze. My man Harry freestyling with these rhyme schemes.
Yeah, with the rhyme schemes, can't nobody ever blind me. On the stage, but you find me. When I'm spitting, they like blind me. How can we ever be doing it? How the Mac be doing it when they be spitting it off top? Over they domes, just like a ball spot.
Ball spot, they should probably call cops. And what he's spitting off the top, you know it's all hot. Hey yo, man, we not the ones to mess with. I know the McDonald eat these rappers for breakfast.
Yeah, y'all know we eat them up like cereal. Honey bunches of oats and the Cheerios. Every time I spit, I'm a boss, I'm great. In fact, these lyrics leave their eyes glazed like frosted flakes.
Frosted flakes, he rockin' great, that's what he do. And when you spit their bars, he knowing that he's true. Wait a second,
Man, that was hard, bro. A cereal? I could've sworn that bar cold. Y'all know in the deal. We gon' eat them up for breakfast and get open for real. Yeah, for the Genji and the Mac, they gon' bang. I hit a rapper's dome. Lyrically, I'm cracking his egg. Come on. Cracking his egg, man. That was greasy. If we crack the egg, it'll be over easy. Hey. Hitting it hard. You know I'm on point like a scimitar. Yeah. Y'all know we drop it heavy, something like anvils. We bring the whole game to a standstill. We leave they brains scramble. Y'all know we be out here spreading joy. Boston for throw Genji. Y'all
Let's go, Genji!
throw Genji. Bless that shit, man.
Oh man, let's go, Genji.
Shit, Boston, support your own, man.
That's sick. That is sick. I love his bars. He's quick with it, man. That's sick. That was dope. Let me put his I don't know if anybody wants to go follow him. Oh, come on. He's got a couple other raps that he's done with Harry on like Happy Hour, and I think he's been on Happy Hour a couple different times. And then he also does he kind of has his own like Omegle bars, like he was doing Omegle bars for a while. But that was, let's go Genji. I'm proud of him.
To feel alive, but it had no substance. So we living high on life, living in the fast lane, looking for the wheel to drive, but the gears were spinning. So we living high on life, living in the fast lane, substance to feel alive, but it had no substance. So we living high on life, living in the fast lane.
All right, no more distractions. Let's go, Shay. Wait, which one am I using? Not that one. Let me put that one back.
Opening new chapters, stories still being written, edit past mistakes, create a brand new vision, publishing life lessons, paid for all my bad decisions, hard back in the old days, hoping for some fans to listen, time to turn the page, changing from the negative, novelties fading fast, family is all relative, have to grow us fine, show them how we got to live, put that past life on the shelf and focus on the positive.
Do I? Do I? Do I feel high?
We're doing this. She does. She actually let me see.
City to city and coast to coast, I was learning all the cultures and the highs and lows. From city to city and coast to coast, everywhere that we went, we was doing the most. From city to city and coast
How do you,
to coast, I was learning all the culture and the highs and lows. From city to city and coast
They'll be
to
on
coast,
there.
everywhere that we went, we was doing the most. Born up in the 70s, grew up in the 80s, 90s. I found hip hop and the culture came and saved me. Growing up in Cali, hard to stay away from banks.
I seen her because I got a message that yeah, it's gone already, but she had shared it on her she shared me drawing it on her Instagram. That was a really long explanation for yes, she does.
Trips to Nola just to re-up on the bricks. Stretch it like it's yoga, steady ducking all the pigs. From city to city and coast to coast, I was learning all the cultures and the highs and lows. From city to city and coast to coast, everywhere that we went.
Oh, and Ada, to answer your question, I use a program. It's like a free online DAW called BandLab.
Back to moving slow again. This time it was just a clean another trip across the country. Bought a house outside the D. Now we say what up though. Put me in a different scene. Pistons was the bad boys. Lions 0-16. Tigers made the series twice. Red Wings won the Stanley Cup. Chilling on the south side. Back to breaking old as fuck. Graduated college, but the bubble popped and now we stuck. Got a job in Vegas. Now it's time to pack it. Load the
truck, Sin City stacking chips, started building up a wealth, been shitty grasping this, but gotta play the hand that's dealt. Now we going all in, bought a house and got a health. Backyard is paradise, really thought my ass would melt. Grass is always greener when your mind.
And honestly, the only reason I haven't switched to another one, right? Like, the only reason I haven't switched is because BandLab, their computer, their PC version and their phone app version link up exactly. So I could just be at work and I could write a rhyme at work. I could record it like a super rough draft version through my phone so that I don't forget like the flow that I'm going for or whatever. I could get home and I could load that exact thing that I've already been working on. I could record it. Then when I'm at work the next day, I could add like effects to it or like different like volumes of different parts or cut out things. I could do all the editing while I'm at work, like just chilling on my phone. So that's like the one reason why I haven't really tried to switch to another one.
I will cherish the moment you're back to a no one. Let's break down the lines and my rhymes will expose it. Ren's disabled, some food on your table and you went and ruined it. Now show me who's slowest. Spitter paralyzed when he speaks and we know it. Ripped to your spine and your weakness is showing. Limping through life and your ego is swollen. Race is your crutch when you're wrong and it's noticed. Lame daughter with the same drama. Shade got you, my mind is the coldest. He's shriveled and frozen, crippled and broken. Never seen a broke king since I've out of boneless. Now we going back at it with this whack fat bastard. We all see a full of shit, got it ass backwards. So emotional, so dramatic. Yeah, baby, your brand is static. Loving your fans, all four are fantastic. Stretching your lines for you damn addicts. Invisible skills, the man is magic. Flames going out, kissing gas and matches. Things getting real, crush the stand and it's graphic. Trains been derailed and you're crashing fast, kid. Getting off track, back to attacking. Bannerman, go make a man a damn sandwich. Gets a little grumpy when he's hungry. He's a starving artist. People tried to bless you, recommend you get a doc regardless. Only find him happy when he's hating, sleeping in the darkness. Bash this fool and then he drops a dopey diss. He's really harmless. Wait, is it king daughter or the king's daughter? Oh, he's a princess waiting for a kiss. Such a mean talker, never seen softer. I'ma make a sweet offer, here's a little quiz. Tell me, would you rather hit his creep, speak long or sleep with a street walker, no sleep on ya? Buried in a deep coffee, killer beat swarm ya? Would you rather drink water came from Flint? Such a big tough guy sending out a threat, running laps around you and you're probably out of breath. Internet bad boy pounding on your chest, send a few donations just to get you out of debt. Don't know that he's dead, but his fans quick to slay me. Think you could ghost me and that shit is crazy. Looking like Whoopi with fat lips like Jay-Z, and that's why your girl want a pat rate like Swayze. He's a one-trick pony, let me give you the news. Find someone popping and start the abuse. Run up in live streams and lying, accusing, and write another diss and deny that you lose. Rinse and repeat, start the cycle again. Getting rinsed on repeat, that's no life for you, friend. Rinse on repeat, giving life to you then. Instantly see you start fighting with them. Knocks in your head and he's living rent-free. Ain't nobody bowing or bending a knee. I live the life you pretending to be. Battles like Oprah, you stay and win free. He's okay, like the street CCs. Bro's lame, no decency. Go play, we ain't equal G.
Are we listening to that? Yeah. This is.
Cheers, mate. Now the second round's on me. No gimmicks here, no secrets. See, so some teeth like OBCD. You really rocking that OBCD? Please stop posting them threads, killer. Imaginary friends giving head, killer.
I didn't really like promote this very much because I just. I don't know. I feel like.
Broken alone and it finally occurred to me.
I think battling is like a big part of hip hop, and I started as a battle rapper, but I still feel like I've moved on from that, but I feel like this needed to be done.
Willie Smith's face getting laced up with fresh prints. Challenge for you, like paying your rent is. Shay is getting primed for a battle. Came with just a light jab at you. Shame is no one likes your channel. Say bitch, how you like them apples? Donated money to buddies go fund me so he can respond and his kids won't go hungry. Reach out to help him and leave him all bloody, and that's why we calling this Goodwill Hunting. Haha, you know that shit had nothing to do with Knox, dog. We was cool. I said Knox's name in the song, you flipped out. Stop lying to these fucking people.
Knowledge and skills are the generators of success. There are many shortcuts to wealth, but few for success.
I'd rather keep my songs like fun and positive.
Many times in their life, but always find his way back there. A poor man can have millions, but when he inevitably loses it, he will almost always remain in the same spot he fell.
Do we play the money game or does it play us? Is it pride or is it greed? We never giving up. Crack the codes, our brain explodes. Are we chasing lust?
These are called Uniposca. This one is so the reason why I'm going so slow and I'm like really focused while I'm doing it and I have to like stop and talk to you guys is because this is paint marker. So paint marker will go over everything else. Like it's a different acrylic instead of alcohol, so it covers anything I'm doing, so I got to be real careful. And because it's so wet, and this is kind of like cheap paper that's not made for paint markers, if you go over the same spot like more than 1 or 2 strokes, you're kind of like ripping off the top layer of the paper, if that makes any sense. So it's much better to just like go real smooth and slow and make sure that you don't have to like go over. But I love Uniposca's Posca paint markers. Is what almost all the graffiti artists use because I don't know, they just always been really good and they're not very expensive at all.
Red herrings when the codeine stopped. Ren is brilliant, so resilient. Imprisoned by pain in an uphill battle. Immune deficient, reaching millions. Cash in ashes, now bite that apple. Crossword puzzles filled with lyrics, not worth digging.
And then the reason why I like these, yeah, the color really pops. The reason why I like them is every single color has maybe I might not have the I don't see it, but I could show you with a different one. So every single color has like the 3 different sizes. So you have like a fine tip, you have a medium, and you have a large. And yeah, so that's always cool, like you have the different options. Although for mostly for what I do, I only use the fine tip, but still a good option to have. Slavery is here. Wall Street traders, speeches given to distract crusaders. Call the cops, report the neighbors, and help them escape. They're also pretty cheap. Google found the statue, retweet this and get new tattoos over the shoulder. Looking at you, pig bay photo shoot. Yeah, they're pretty cheap for markers. Is it pride or is it greed? We never giving up. Crack the codes, our brain explodes. Alright, I'm gonna stop.
We don't teach people to think creatively and be resourceful.
Stop working up there.
Any work can prove entertaining and insightful.
Still need to draw that one, and I don't want to.
Most people do not realize this, and because of the endless access to idealized lifestyles and fantasies, people feel even more discouraged to try and navigate themselves to a better financial situation in life. Instead, many opt for quick and degrading methods of making money.
Pretty much my paint markers typically only get used for this outline. I like to use the paint markers because
cheaper and more affordable. But
they are rarely maybe I could zoom in and show a specific spot. All right, so if you look right here, right? So with the alcohol markers, when you blend them, sometimes they'll bleed like way further out than you want if you stay in the same spot for too long. Just kind of like soaks into the paper. If you're going fast and you're not blending, like you don't have that problem, but it's like when things aren't blending right and you have to keep going over the same spot, it starts to bleed. And the paint markers go right over that, no problem. But if I was doing the outline in like a yellow, you would be able to see that, like it wouldn't cover it up. So it's just one trick that I've learned for myself to cover up the bleeding or any type, like maybe the edges like this, where like the black line, like I kind of went over too far or made a mistake. like this one right here, that paint marker is just gonna cover that up, no problem. This is my favorite, one of my favorite songs I've ever. Actually, I was hanging out with Truth No Lie today, and he kept talking about this song. This is his things that I should just start rapping like this more.
Started riding again. Find them as in when rhyming with friends. Blinded within the lines of events, but time away in when the crime was a trend. Lying prevents the pride of my den. Divine on the rise like climbing a fence. Shine was intense, blinding like gems. Eyes got a glimpse of the sign like a prince. Same story, heard it though. Waiting for that curtain close. Fame, glory, spurge on close. Ratings rise and earnings go. Up and down like a roller coaster. Bumping sounds to roll your shoulders. Buy some rounds and toast to soldiers. Find some mounds and motorboater. Fuck it, get the party jumping, arms is pumping, bodies rubbing, everybody loving, someone touching, hugging, drinking, chugging. Hope those dudes ain't starting something. Drunk me mugging, probably fronting. Team is buzzing, far from busting, trying to charm these Barbie cousins. On to the next one, plot the route, taking these girls to the Waffle House. Holy shit, that's a hostile crowd. I'm trying to get up in this model's blouse. Dodge that chair, they wildin' out. She just stabbing with the bottle spout. That firecracker was awful loud. They bowed it down in the south.
Hey now, what's up? You know what it be like, yo. Hey now, what's up? Party every weekend. Hey now, what's up? You know what it be like, yo. Hey now, what's up? Party every weekend. Look back as I push past 30 early days. You can find me wandering, purpose driven and a purpose dirty. Chase that goodie, but cross the water. What do you mean take it safely? Life never really ever had the safety. Caution and restraint were so lame. See, world no longer can contain me. Early money shit. No smartwatch on dumb kids. Just let loose, little some bitch. Dip slip, no consequence. Pour it please, now double these. Menage at 20-something sweet. Come in threes and breathe through trees. What you mean it's time to leave? Hey now, what's up? You know what it be like, yo. Hey now, what's up? Party every weekend. Hey now, what's up? You know what it be like, yo. Hey now, what's up? Party every weekend.
Yeah, I really like that song. Very fun. Very, very fun.
We passing the torch, just taking it, Vic. Running and gunning to raising my kids. Learn from mistakes in the way that we live. Now that they older, I'm playing again. Mr. Miyagi, I'm paying the fence. Sweeping the legs of parlays is a gift. Black belt in life, now we raining on kicks. Punches is stacking like masons or bricks. Business is higher in shape for a lift. Blessing they walls with the spray and no drips. Doing it live in this trade on the shit. It's no wonder they paying for it. New generation, new way of thinking. Get off my lawn, I'm clearly just hating. Family is winning, feeling like Peyton. Man in this pavement, still feeling ancient. Crew from the basements, karma and payments. Horrible bosses, I'm feeling like pavement. Doesn't make sense, I'm sick of the waiting. About to be 50, I don't have patience. Nearly died trying, we vibing, we made it. Waking and baking, we light it and blaze it. Now we just cooking, spicy like Cajun. Training, creating, building relations. Passing the torch, and we lighting up the flames. Fire in the booth, ain't a damn thing changed. Burning from the inside, passion from the pain. Show me what you got when the lights is in your name.
Hey yo, Vic this. You got that torch now, dog. Show these people what you can do with it.
I'ma hold the torch, light it up for the new gen. Who said new gen's dead? Fuck your 2 cents. For the rage in my go Hadouken. And again, now I'm feeling like a nuisance. I'ma burn through the ozone, G-O-A-T, chilling in my own boat. Flow cold, the flow got potential. New school sound, old school instrumental. New gen got a new way of thinking. Ricochet said if I want it, I can make it. Everything that I see, I'ma take it. Get it through hard work and dedication. Dedicated, that's my persona. Grade A, don't need no diploma. Ricochet, yeah, he's gonna show you how to kill a beast, so I'ma move over.
It's so nice of Vic to do that song with me.
Fire in the booth, ain't a damn thing changed. Burning from the inside, passion from the pain. Show me what you got when the lights is in your name. Passing the torch and we lighten up the flames. Fire in the booth, ain't a damn thing changed. Burning from the inside, passion from the pain.
And then obviously like getting to perform it live with him in the UK, that was like one of the greatest moments of my life. So
Old school science raised on violence. They can't find why shady is styling. So persistent, how to win this. Handle business, scandalousness. Man's a Grinch, jam with Christmas. Your team leaving ambulances. Came to Vegas with guns and cases. Aim with greatness, armed and dangerous. Writing kids with smiling faces. Running bases, safe from traces. Locked and loaded, rock and rollin'. Vexo beat, the drop is goaded. Overloaded, broken codes and folks is quoting, voted golden. Shay and Vic, we hold the potion cold and frozen with poems exploding. Passing the torch and we lighting up the flames. Fire in the booth, ain't a damn thing changed. Burning from the inside, passion from the pain. Show me what you got when the lights is in your name. Passing the torch and
looking
we
kind of cool.
lighting up the flames. Fire in the booth, ain't a damn thing changed. Burning from the inside, passion
Kinda
from
good.
the pain. Show me what you got when the lights is in your name.
Let the word go forth from this time and place to friend and foe alike that the torch has been passed to a new generation.
Yeah. Heyday Cypher. Black Pegasus. Let's go, yeah. Live wire, yeah. Explosive from the onset, bomb shit. But you frontin' like a bomb threat. Complex, your concepts out of context. In my heyday, we lighted up crucial conflict. Hot shit, it's the 40 show, y'all. This Glock, glory hole, blow a nigga through the wall. Pause, cause, catch a breath like Lamar. Got it wrapped like some gauze. They react, dropping jaws. These artists, surface level cosmetologists. My artist, fact, artifact, archaeologists. That's why I hate y'all lames. These cats fake, they all cap like a baseball game. Aim, lock and loaded on my target, dropping hard shit. Aircraft carrier with bars, fly through hardship. Spark this like a sniper in the cipher. I'm hyper, I gave you more bars than a lifer.
I don't wanna run it back like we're regurgitating lunches. Getting motion sickness lately just from rolling with these punches. I'm the dragon to these dungeons, but they douse my fire scene. I'm too restless for the cells, I really need to spread these wings. Let's make it different. Shit, it's really been a gauntlet. Try to get up, start up. All I'm doing is stopping, but I'm getting it back like I could do this in my sleep. Brick on accelerator pedals, leaning back, steer with my feet. No catching me though. I'm stuffing luggage full of C notes, then headed for horizons like I'm Jesse El Camino. We know better than to stagnate, sit, wait, and dwell. I've been to purgatory, baby, but I think I prefer hell. That's that freaky kind of energy that scares you when it's vibrant. It's that 1% of 1%. At times you feel alive. We're a tidal wave that grows until it's labeled a tsunami. We're about to blow up bigger than two milkers on a mommy. Let's go.
Mayday, mayday, they want to take away my AK. In my heyday, the DA came to take away my payday. Tried to take
Thank you, Adam. Yeah, I love the collabs too. It's like my favorite part of like everything.
Never sleep until the plan's done. Releasing the stress, eyes bleeding from the Rams funds. I was dodging shots, masked up, opponents back stuff. Robbing spots strapped up, running from them handcuffs. Now you follow a stranger, steady hope of more thumbs up.
It's one of the really big reasons why I like really fell in love with Ren as a person. Because he's like, he works with so many like different people and doesn't care if they're like bigger or smaller than him. And then like SGP was really, it's such a dope concept where like Ren got to headline and then everybody that worked with Ren got to do like their own sets. It's really cool. God damn, what is going on?
reconstructive surgery, taking a stride. I see the hate in your eyes, and when it comes down to it, most just ain't gonna ride. I know it pains me, but I can't make it alive.
I shouldn't have tried to do that, but I did wrong. But
I'm in the crisis of a midlife. Think about the things that I did and how I've been nice. Trying to be the tough guy. Thank God those days are gone. The path that I've been on will make sure you stay strong. Lose your mind chasing great songs. I've seen a lot of people lose their minds trying to do the things we did. Hooked on drugs in the streets is where they live, and forgot about their kids. From the music and the biz where you don't make shit once reality sets in. Or maybe you do if you played your cards right instead of taking all the shrooms and snorting up the Walter White. I'm consumed by the choices I chose in my life. You better chew what you bite instead of taking on advice from the fools who can't do what you do on the mic, trying to tell you how to write. Tell the marketing department I ain't taking any bribes. I'm surprised I'm alive. Now I'm back in the game and I ain't even hit my stride.
Hey, yo, my flow be A-grade with the futuristic heyday. Been rhyming since 8th grade. I should be your sensei. Haters throw shade or just vacate the same space. Created with the brainwaves. We ain't on the same page. Full of surprises like the horse in Troy. Bringing you that flavor like wasabi and soy. Rolling up the rawness in lines. Sushi rhymes. Optimist rolling out, climbing to my prime. More than meets the eye, you'll watch me transform. I'm in rare form when I approach the platform. Applaud and clap for 'em or discuss me in forums.
yeah, Terra for real.
Breaking down the science forum. Sharp like darts and ninja stars. You get the point? Nunchuck bars that hit hard for your enjoyment. John Zoo, rock smooth, way above average. Superfly, top gun, cruising, maverick.
It's rare how I grow. That's a blue orchid. Industry plants rose, but I know they forced it. I keep on
okay, let me just double check. Make sure I got. Yeah, I guess I could go in here. Yeah, I don't want to get. I want to make sure I got everything because I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break now because it's I want the ink all to dry, the paint. Because when I go over it now with like the black marker, I don't want it to really get fucked up. I think I got it all. Alright. Take a quick break, let this dry. Feel Good is a great accent. I really like it. And when the crazy part, right? So like this is like my favorite part of streaming like my drawings because this part looks cool once the outline is done, but the next step really makes the letters like just come off of the page so much. So the next step is my favorite. It's like the most satisfying. All right. I'm gonna take a quick break. What should we play? Hey, see you later, Vicky. Have a good night. Oh, it's 23. I don't know why I thought when I first saw that I thought it was a year. Because I have no idea what any of that means. Just what do you guys want to watch? Do you have a request? Five to 10 minutes. Actually, let's you know what I'll put on? I'll put on. So I spent like a half hour this morning like copyright claim stuff and that's why I'm playing my own music today. All right, let me oh, I thought it was Searching my channel.
Refineries, trying to solve inquiries. Energy low like minor keys. Jake said check the binaries. Lemon slippers.
Oh my god,
pentagrams,
I forgot.
hit me up on
This is
Instagram.
this is like one of my biggest videos I've ever made, and I did the video on Halloween night. So like anybody that ever seen this for like the first time, like didn't know me, just think I actually look like this. It's hilarious.
Hands all apart. Yo, what up?
All right, I'll be back.
Back with some more reactions. I know I've been gone for a couple weeks, really busy taking care of this drawing, and then had a crazy weekend. And this weekend, I think it's next weekend coming up. I think I'm gonna do a live Q&A kind of walkthrough recap of what all went down this weekend. It's pretty crazy. So today we're gonna do a little Renception, I guess. Watching Ren react to Harry Mack rapping about Ren while I draw a picture of Ren. I saw the video that Ren posted on his Ren Makes Stuff channel. Has been getting reacted to by a few people, and there's a lot of questions in the comment section, and a lot of BP does a really good reaction to it. The other reactions that I've seen just really don't understand what's going on in it or how this happened, and so I figured I would do a reaction to it as well. So yeah, let's just get right into this. So I drew this picture of Ren. I was on a strict timeline to get the picture done before the 28th, which is when Ren was scheduled to come to Vegas, and I wanted to give it to him in person. And I was hoping to give it to him with the thought that maybe he would do a use the picture that I drew of him and the money game and the 7 sins for his merch design. So like make some type of merch that anybody that played the game could get. Not sure if he's going to do it or not. Fingers crossed. And I might be selling some individual like numbered copies of it, or maybe just put the print out onto a website for people to buy it. I haven't decided yet. I know there's been a lot of people asking for it, but you know, a lot of this stuff that I do is not for, I'm not trying to like gain a huge profit off of it. I just really have been like drawing people that I'm a big fan of, and if they could use it on their merch and they could make money off of it, then that would be dope. It would get my name out there. But as far as the profit goes, yes, I do like to make money off of my graffiti, but if it's a commissioned piece and somebody asks me to do it, I'm more than happy to do it. But just to do something as a surprise for somebody and then expect to get paid for it, that's not really what I'm about. So yeah, let's get into this. How did this happen? How did Harry Mack rap about Ren? How did Ren see it? This weekend, Ren came to Las Vegas to celebrate his album, and I wanted to do this drawing and give it to him before he got here. Then I realized that once a month, a small handful of Harry Mack's like longtime fans, VIP members, we get on Zoom call with them. We are able to give him like any topics or anything that we want, and he just freestyles about it so amazingly. I've done this for Black Pegasus before, where I did a Black Pegasus drawing, had Harry rap about it. This was back when a lot of us weren't sure if Harry was watching Black Pegasus's videos, and Black Pegasus was like showing people like Tech9 and Chris Calico, like they were showing him to Harry, or showing Harry Mack to them to get their reaction of it. And we just wondered if Harry knew who it was. So I did a Black Pegasus one. He did a fucking amazing tribute to Black Pegasus. And when I showed it to Black Pegasus, he called me right away and was just like, you could hear the joy in his voice. And that really got me. And I was like, man, if I could start doing that for more people, Ren was the next one. So leading up to this, Ren was doing all those Twitch streams,
to promote his album, a bunch of us were in the chat asking him if he knew Harry Mack, and he finally saw it. If you've been to Ren's Twitch chat, that shit looks like a teleprompter for an auctioneer. I don't know how he reads it, but it's just, the chat is just scrolling so fast. So we're in there going, have you ever heard of Harry Mack? What do you think of Harry Mack? Harry Mack. And finally he said, oh yeah, I fuck with Harry Mack, like dopest freestyler ever. So then I knew, okay, we got the VIP on the 28th with Harry Mack. I could give him the topic of Ren, see if he knows who he is. And if he doesn't know who he is, the way that Harry's mind works, I could just give him bullet points and just show him the drawing, and he's going to rap about the drawing. All right, let's check. Give him some bullet points, he'll throw it into the rap. Luckily for us, he knew who Ren was. He's been following Ren's journey, but doesn't listen to Ren's music, or not enough to be able to rap about it. So the things that you heard in that freestyle were all bullet points that I gave him. And I'll just go ahead and play that for you guys. No, not that one. No, not that one. It's this here. All right, I think it's all dry. I think we're good. So, how we doing? I'm doing great, man. I'm glad you're back. If anybody wants to watch, if you haven't seen this yet and you want to watch it, I'll just post the link. We got drawing to do. All right. We're at my favorite part. This is one of my favorite songs.
Who could have seen that a feature on my song would lead me to putting my feet down a bright turn? All of the people were screaming like right on. Came a long way from me spraying a cry line right before my turn to work it. I was hurt and feeling nervous. Famous little birdie came and told me never aim for perfect. Practiced early and rehearsed it. Trash the worry, you're a wordsmith. Hit the stage with it with purpose. Both of us straight murdered verses. Now we accustomed to going to customs and customers buzzing with custom made dozen. Asking for pics with your boy in a dozen. Mine is still frustrated. Had a concussion. Flying
oh, that's not it.
Like an albatross.
Don't want to use that one.
With my boys like a sabotage. Yeah. Looking like a G in my camouflage. We got the corporates and the T, cause your man is posh.
And this one's kind of running out, I think.
Turning up the decibels, chocolate mixed with vegetables. I'm feeling kinda skeptical. Now I'm making a spectacle. The levels unforgettable. Skipping and flying, no chemicals. I think that tree got a tentacle. Lost in the woods, they raving and stripping. Hugging a legend like Shay is tripping. Sunflower showing his Peter like Griffin. Camping in England for days and we living. Feet in the sand and my girl in a castle. Talking to Aztecs with titties and tassels. Giving out prizes to winners of raffles. And meeting my friends, it was well worth the travels. Took a little trip across the pond. Legends on the stage, I'm rocking on. Secrets in the garden, ain't no telling what we started. And we chillin' with the artists. Now I'm feeling like a don. Chinchilla looking fly, had a twin in the packed crowd. Pink Marty was popping so many colors in that cloud. Ruby J playing,
I think I'm gonna have to do this. Just gonna make it take a lot longer, but try to fly through.
Pop some pills, we limitless. If it starts to rain, we in the tents. Drone in the sky for the book club pics. Masking the pain from innocence. Romaine on the stage and he's killing the solo. Ren was in the background, we zoomed in on the photo.
This is the part that it's long and tedious, which I hate the long tedious parts. But the result of it is so nice that it's my favorite part.
Secrets in the garden, ain't no telling what we started. And we chillin' with the artists. Now I'm feeling like a don.
Was my first This one is kind of like a little small dot of this.
Selling your soul, barely staying afloat. Failing to show why you claim you a goat. You've been in jail, always saying it's so. We all got cases, the system's a joke. Thinking you spitting, we know that you swallow. You hating for mentions of beefing for follows. It's dropping the distance and missing they hollow. Your chances of winning are slim like the lotto. Drowning in your sorrow, bitch. Watch me pull your number. Got you in deep water, gasping while I hold you under. Fucking daughter, I'm about to roast this fucking guzzler. Mostly cause he's judging all these books just by the cover. You really want smoke, then I'm bringing the fire and ash on your body before it expires. I'ma be blunt, try to be an outsider, and now it's a rap cause you call me a liar. You're just a roach, I'll extinguish you quick. Wheezing and choking, no squeezing a clip. You always be broke, watch you sleep with the ship. Channel won't grow cause you're being a prick. I'm ill-mannered, despite the grin. Don't test my patience, try again. If I see you, I'm chiming in. Your rant's made a bed you lying in. These cats can't bring the violence in. Take a deep look, we'll silence him. No one is safe if you invite him in. There'll be 12 of us like some vitamins. Had your little chance when Ren sent you hits. Then you fell off, started shit with Cliff. Hanging by a thread, you diss and diss. So you took it too far when a peg assists. BP is a legend in the battle rap, a pioneer. Always looking for some beef. I'ma end that shit right here. Cook your ass slowly, watch me finish with a nice year. Lost your little buzz for your subs, it's been a light year. Tried to support you, boost up your views. Chilled in your lies, but I left them confused. Steady hating, you sounding abused. Kinda felt sorry, you battered and bruised. Call yourself king, ain't an inch of your royal. Greasy ass face like you dipped it in oil. Dirty ass clothes like they're dripping in soil. Cheat on yourself cause these bitches ain't loyal. You ain't worth the time that it took me to write this. I tried to be patient and kill him with kindness, but he just kept hating and killing my vibe quick. His bullshit keeps spreading like making a virus. Congrats to you, daughter, you got some attention. I won't even block you, I'll be your obsession.
Alright, if anybody remembers, tell me not to forget two parts right here, because those need to be filled in with the blue. I don't want to do it right now because I'll smear the fuck out of it.
Now, first your hooking technique.
I'm sharpening up my sword, cutting microphone cords, turn a rapper to a corpse. I can't endorse another cyborg. Behold,
come on,
a horse, light the flame, pass the torch. This is music that I make when I'm feeling kind of bored. It's the riders on the storm, better board up all the doors. Hope you got food up in the storage when they close up all the stores. This is Armageddon rap. It doesn't feel good to report, but I gotta be the one to challenge every single source. Let me sort out all the mysteries. My mind is often drifting in and out of time continuously. Gifted with the vision to see through all of the trickery. The lights on, but nobody's home and it's flickering. I hope nobody misses me. I told them insufficiently. I shouldered all my victories. I perfected social distancing, gaining knowledge inexplicably. I pass on all the shit you need to write a better symphony. And I'll see you when it's time to put these devils out their misery.
Going on outside, nobody here is safe from. You can run, but you cannot hide because they know your last location. They selling lies, news in disguise, trying to divide into inside. What's can weaponize? Can you recognize a vicious cycle in rotation?
These are battle tactics when the media completely separates us, causing friction, starting fires, play both sides of demonstrations. Got us hated neighbors, loading chambers, change the way we think it. Cast away the balance, leave us stranded, feed us medication. Poor stay poor and rich get richer. We can't sort the bigger picture. Vote for dumber, then it's winner, winner, chicken dinner. Stocking up on ammo, hope it never comes to using it. The folks that's in the shadows got the power and abusing it. Focus on the cash flow and it only leads to losing it. Can't you hear the banjo getting fucked and there's a proof in it. Everything is toxic, we can stop it if we see the game. It's all about the optics, not the profits or the reach for fame. I don't trust them when the fear be driving gains financially. They practically be happy when the hate is at capacity. Divide and conquers how they can't control the shit that's happening. It don't have to be this way, just focus on the family.
Going on outside, nobody here is safe from. You can run, but you cannot hide because they know your last location. They selling lies, news in disguise, trying to divide into inside. What's can weaponize? Can you recognize a vicious cycle in rotation?
To Ren.
Four elements of hip hop.
Oh, cool.
Breaking is dance, graffiti art, MCing, DJing, I don't even think you can be human without hip hop.
My blood is racing, my heart is pounding, my adrenaline going through the roof. Enough pace and it's going down. Battle time about to show improve. Top rocking and the pressure's mounting. 6-step into a perfect move. Beating off the cheering crowd. Spinning, freezing in a circle smooth. When the music stops in the backpack song. Not a role model or a paragon. Top to bottom in the train yards. Running from police like a marathon. Racking cans everywhere we could. Causing havoc with no care at all. Got the fat caps from the magazines. Getting higher fumes for the aerosol. Tables turn, got a new technique. Putting drum kits on the beat machine. Organ donor in the Walkman crossfader. Moving like elite Marines. Executioners, Rick rockin' bells. Babu juggle, it's the sweetest dream. DJ Cuba was the dopest. Those scratch pickles was the cleanest team. Since the 90s, studied legends. Now we hit the booth to represent. Music was my passion. I injected it like medicine. Pen and pad, we crafted it. Didn't wanna let us in. Enlisted in the rap game, never looking back. Now we veterans.
Fire is the element of power. Earth is the element of substance. Air is the element of freedom. Water is the element of change. Understanding others, the other elements, will help you become whole.
No more doing dirt for me. We trying to stay above the ground. Burned in me since the nursery. We rocking mics, lifting up the crowd. Ashes to ashes, dust till dust. When the sand in the hourglass hits none. Till my time on the earth is done. All revolves around my wife and son. Iced out chains we traded in. Liquid flows.
I'm asking.
My clout chasing days of spent. Drip insane like fashion Dior. Life's about aims we making it. Rising tides with passion to pour. Baptizing rain, ricochet can spin. Flood in the land like a reservoir. Breathing life into the page. Oxygen filling up my lungs. Reading, writing in a rage. Stopping them with the breeze and it's done. Wind in my sails when we engage. Blowing away the sheepish ones. Atmosphere is being staged. Airing out the logic to the beating drums. Sparks igniting, heating up. Flames from lighters burn your soul. Firefighters speak in tongues. Hottest time is what we control. Prior life conceded young. Temperatures rising on patrol. Cypher writer we become. Scorching those who block the goals.
To be a scientist is something like being a musician. You need to master your instrument. You need to master literature and music and culture. Science is much like that compared with a musician.
You're way out of your element like elephants in aquariums. Cross my team, I'd be hesitant. Those weak ass stops, I'd bury them. Digging your own grave site. Calling coppers in your free time. We ain't one to waive rights. There's some flaws in your design. Gassed up off that liquid courage. Solid bet that you'll be slurring. No carbon copies, vision blurry. Team goes deep like Clay and Curry. Breaking bad with these rhymes.
What are you asking? I might have missed a message somewhere.
Walter White, we stay in the lab like Heisenberg. Silver lining, missing your chances. Knee on your neck, and we don't need badges. Keep an eye on your advances. Chances are gone when we on campus. School of the hard knocks class in session. Nickel play the hollow, that's a lesson. Searching for answers, got no questions. We the wrong ones for you to be testing. Fail to see the reasoning. Passing on this golden child. Getting high like it's helium.
Yeah, once I add this black man, it just really stands out. I think that the two things that really make it stand out the most, when I add the black, and then, oh, this is a lot of people's favorite song of mine. Once I add the black, it really pops out, and then once I do the, when I redo the outline of the letters, it pops out a little bit more, and then when I do the highlights and the shading, then it really like comes off of the page. It looks like a sticker. That's always my goal, is to make it look like a sticker on the paper.
It's a win-win when we enter in with consent and wicked grins, endocrines and adrenaline, left them fidgeting, spinning synonyms, back and bending them, wetter than the winter wind, back and forth like Wimbledon. Finally found my princess, so I'm hoping that the slipper fits. Mission is to listen, must be growing when I picture this. Flashing back from trenches, now we starting up these businesses. Focus on the kids and we building up our premises. Been some incidences when the British friend was bridging them. Gets intense when pigs is militant and we don't witness them. Skin you in could get you sent to prison in the instant, then vigilance like Zimmerman, no mention of a sentencing. If his pigment tint was a twin with the richest men, then it's insolence. Consider him less than a citizen. Minimums is only given when it's Finnegan or Gilligan. It's
always
inconsistent when to
sucks.
stop resisting his curriculum. They stop and frisking us, locking wrist and cuffs. Nuff's enough. Cops is quick to bust, causing mistrust. Boxing with no gloves, laws is just unjust. Y'all should switch it up, want to censor us, cause the tops is with the gov.
Oh, you're asking if I could do artwork for them. I mean, I could.
Glad we made it, landing classic statements, had arrangements, stacking massive payments, captivating like some tantric fragrance. We attacking hatred, we be fast.
I have a couple of projects that need to get done.
Politicians making aggravated when the tracks we laying is invalidated. We ain't rapping about the cash we wasted. Glad we made it out the past we hated.
Actually, I'll say this. Someday I can. Not anytime in the near future. Because I'm gonna finish this one. I need to do this one's gonna be like something way out of my friend wants me to paint this thing, so that's gonna be kind of crazy. Like a bill counter. He wants me to like paint the whole thing. And simultaneously, so I'm getting commissioned to do another mural, and I need to. That one's gonna be really tough because I need to figure out. What I'm gonna do on that. Yeah, definitely unique. It's kind of like, oh, I'll do it just because that's like something crazy that I've never tried before. I don't know if I'll be able to stream it or anything because I don't know, like, yeah, different canvases, but like it's so weird because that one is gonna be so probably like 2000. Had to be about like 15 or 16, so probably like 10 years ago, right? This guy that I met through another friend, like we went to like UFC parties together and stuff. He's a really cool dude. He's a nice guy, but he's like a little out there. But he was like, he's a train collector, right? So he collects Instagram. How do I see my own channel on Instagram? Why am I retarded? Hit home, it's just home. I have to watch all their videos and like them because this is the restaurant that I did 2 murals at their restaurant. Pete, man, all right, how do I see? Can I not see my own channel? On of prophecy. Patience. Look at that. Oh, that's dope. know if you can read it, but it says Liv Sangster started following you. Got myself there. Okay. All right. All right. See if sorry. I'm right after A-Dub says I'm like laser focused. That was cool. That was one of the murals that I did at a restaurant. Or I mean it wasn't a restaurant, it was a hair salon. Oh, it was right there. That one. Or the one on the left. Pretty cool. That was like my first mural at like a business that I got paid for. It's kind of happy about it. Okay, it would have been before all of this. It's around this time. Back up. Okay, let me just click on that one. I don't think it's gonna have all the pictures on it, but the whole point of this was joint mirror. I really wish I would have like recorded that. I did it live so you guys could like hang out and watch me do it, but I didn't really like make a video out of it. I really suck at that. This has it in the background actually. So if you look, so my friend collects these trains. Oh god damn it, my battery just... Next big meal. Yes. So I'm in a union, right? I'm a union worker, and at our union town hall, they want me to paint a mural. The only downside of it, the only reason I've kind of been like slacking on it, I've been really busy for one, but kind of have, damn it, I gotta stop using this. They have the guy I sat down with that kind of like told me what he wanted for this mural. The whole reason why it's the whole reason why I didn't go into tattoos, because I worked in a tattoo studio for almost a year after I got out of the military. I did not like working at the tattoo studio because people come in, they tell you what they want, they have this vision in their head, like a billion different things going on, and they don't know how to explain it correctly, or it's like just like it's way too much, like almost like you would have to, in order to do this mural that the union wants me to paint, it would almost have to be like a movie, because they want so much stuff incorporated into it. And it's kind of like, first I want to try to incorporate everything that they have in there. Like, I don't want to just say no because that's too hard. I would like to try. I could not go into that field. Like, well, tattoo, yeah, like I loved working at the tattoo studio. Like it was so much fun. It was like every single day was just absolutely crazy. And it was like a privately owned tattoo studio, so it wasn't like one of these like what would it be called? Like franchise tattoo studios that just have like all the flash art on the walls and stuff like that. They refused to do that because they wanted every single tattoo to be unique. Unless you brought in a design, you could have brought in a design that a billion people already had, but they wanted the owner of the tattoo studio wanted every design to be just completely like, you come in, tell us what you want, we draw it up. And that's what my job was, because I wasn't even apprentice yet, because there was already an apprentice. As soon as he was done with his apprenticeship, then I was going to be an apprentice. But it was, first of all, I like, oh, maybe I'm just stubborn, or maybe I hate when somebody says like, so somebody hit me up just recently, not really a friend, but somebody I've known for a very long time, and I've drawn something for them before when I very first started, but when I first started doing like posting stuff online and whatnot. She asked me if I could do like this design for her, and I was like, yeah, no problem. It's kind of easy. And then I was like, okay, so you want this in my style of graffiti or whatever, like simple, like whatever. And then they're like, no, I want it to look exactly like this picture that I sent you, like font that was like this standard typical font that wasn't even graffiti. It was like this it was like arcane something or other. But I was just like, no, I'm not a fucking not a like a copy machine. That was a very long explanation for nothing. Okay, the whole point of this super fucking distracted like rant, my friend Will asked, he collects these trains, right? These are like super expensive model trains. They're like exact, like everything on them is exact to like what a train would be. And he has like this big train track in his backyard, and it like actually works, and the train goes and got all the stuff. It's really crazy. But he gave me this like wooden stand that holds the train, so you can like work on it, like glue pieces and stuff onto it. Really fun. It's really small. I think I took a picture. These were like my son's shoes that I did for him. I only had one picture of the train. All of that was for that. Here's what he originally asked me to do. Right? So he paid me to do this on it. Pull it out. This one, it says rest in peace, Kirk. This was a friend of ours that died from cancer, and it was basically like kind of like he went into the doctor because he wasn't feeling good, and then he had like, it's crazy. And this part right here that says rest in power, I basically just like drew on the side of it. This is like a bridge that goes on his train track. But anyways, he brought me, I think I charged him $50 like for each piece that I did on the train, and he brought me in like 10 different pieces of the train. He wanted like everything to have like throw ups and tags and full pieces and everything. It was really cool. So I made a lot of money off of that, and it was really fun. The whole point of this story was because I have to paint that money counter, and I have no idea how I'm going to do it because it seems very awkward. Like, I don't know how I'm going to hold it. I don't know if I should like make some kind of stand for it to sit on, but it's very, very hard to do paint markers on something that like is very unstable and like I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it's like a cool challenge. Here's my garage. All right. Super distracted side rap. Alright, back to this.
Have them singing like canaries, holidays are customary. Asking for a tombstone, if you try me, I'm your huckleberry. Pray the Lord forgive me for the way that I was living. Pain I was inflicted, never thought about the siblings. Really thought that we was winning, grinding, pitching next to innings. Never bat an eye at what we risking. We would swing for fences, turning powder into paper. Mix on stove just like a baker. Bases loaded with the soda, filling quotas. It was major. Double product, triple profit, dodging danger, second nature. Traces loaded in the chamber, no time off for good behavior. See no evil, hear no evil. Back when we were wilder, now we got the silver streets a long way from the.
Oh yeah, the whole point of all of that was for Dave. I'm very happy to do something for your friend, but I have, after this one's done, I have 2 jobs that I need to get done. And once those are done, then I'll start doing some more drawings.
Hoping that it's still a dream. Protect your neck from killing sprees. Coming for your head like a guillotine. Something like a thriller scene. Protect your neck from killing sprees.
You wanna hate me, then hate me, that's cool, but don't be deceitful. Don't talk or act like you know me, or my behaviors belittle your perception of value. Step on, might be careful, I'll cripple.
And the pieces that I did at I pulled there.
In the comments, but all you fires not lethal. Bullets with hog on my chest, it ricochets back to defeat all haters with reignition. Thinking power diesel without prescription refill. That brain is ended now, squeezing out my sequel. Cause my empire strike back on clone rappers and now she.
The pieces that I did at Humo Barbecue, the reason why I like really like working with them. Oh look, they got shirts made. How cool. Oh, that's exciting. I've felt terrible because he's asked me to he asked me to do that for a long time, and it's kind of funny. I told him it would be impossible to do if he wanted the smoke and the fire cut out, because that's what he wanted. Because I told him I could do it, but it would just be the letters, and he was like, "Oh, I'd really like the smoke and the fire." And I tried to tell him that it's not gonna work that way, and then he had it done anyway. That's cool though. I'm happy. Two murals that I did for them, like this right here, this part. This cow with the knives. It looks like a neon sign. I was really proud of that one. That's such a cool technique. I liked working with them because they told me what they wanted and then let me have like free like reign, and I just came up with the design for them, and they were like, "Okay, we trust you, like put it on there." I hate when people I was like really focused at first.
Took a little trip across the pond. Legends on the stage, I'm rocking on. Secrets in the garden, ain't no telling what we started, and we chilling with the artists. Now I'm feeling like a dawn. Been a wild week, yet the best part hasn't started, cause the Rana versus represented all across the garden. Rocking out with renegades, waiting for the arson. Got the padded walls up, ain't no way.
Stop there.
Fans was going wild, showed up early and we piled in. Camped up in the front row with no spaces like a hyphen. You know it's getting hype when all the people so polite and kinda crazy that the time spent was to break in the asylum. Started off with hiring, now we screaming like a siren, and the drone show in the sky was killing greed on the horizon. Romania came and hit the stage in the Master Money game. Safe to say the whole thing changed. Ran Jackson started playing. Little Birdie turned to Piggy remix that we needed. Cause the moment that they seen him, whole crowd started screaming. Vic and Noxie brought the hype, the crowd was really feeling. Props to other guests like Chilla, Sam, and Eden. Safe to say the whole experience was really beautiful. Couldn't happen to a better dude than Ren, and truly shows way he takes his pain away and makes his days doable. Inspired us to create in ways it really isn't usual. Took a little trip across the pond. Legends on the stage, I'm rocking on. Secrets in the garden, ain't no telling what we started, and we chillin' with the artists. Now I'm feeling like a dawn.
I don't need no one around me, y'all know how I do it. They can keep on talking about me, y'all know how I do it. Let them keep on playing games, y'all know how I do it. Tell them this is how I do it, this is how I do it. I don't need no one around me, y'all know how I do it. They can keep on talking about me, y'all know how I do it. Keep on playing games, y'all know how I do it. Tell them this is how I do it, tell them this is how I do it. I ain't been one of the ones to be sitting around when they're looking at me with their ego.
This song is on one of your playlists? Oh, that's dope.
Taking down all of your heroes, bunch of zeros. Now they're talking in cursive like reverse and good luck with the hit. They don't want to come do it themselves because they already tried and they know that they missed. I've been the one that they worry about, still climbing to the top. I've been the one that they worry about, still hoping that I drop. I got that attitude from that.
This is one of the songs where I love the verse that I wrote, but I don't love how like the flow that I used for it, or like the cadence or something. But the lyrics themselves are one of my favorite bars is in this song, but don't like the way I rapped it.
My life I wanna live, and I'll do it all for that one time. You ain't never met no one like me, dog. Leave a mark with the way I swung. I ain't tripping over no man, cause I got more souls than Shane's song. So claiming that you want it, come try me, better get you some. Be ready for a fight, I miss to take them out in one. I don't need no one around me, y'all know how I do it. They can keep on talking about me, y'all know how I do it.
I wonder how Squirrel's doing.
Playing games, y'all know how I do it. Tell them this is how I do it. This is how I do it. I don't need no one around me. Y'all know how I do it. They can keep on talking about me. Y'all know how I do it. Let them keep on playing games. Y'all know how I do it. Tell them this is how I do it. Tell them this is how I do it.
Yo, ask me how I do it. I say focus on the future. We be on that swoosh and posting content for the viewers. Teacher or the student, my approach is always Bueller. Jay gave me the blueprint. I'm a golden era boomer. Running laps around these kids, we tracking down the sound that hits, surrounded by the clowns and Brits and found the crown and bounce on it. Now I'm on my king shit, label me as royalty. My queen is my weakness, floating like it's buoyancy. Just a me to join a building lucky like I'm Lucas. Letters we embroider, stitching memories through music. Creeping blunted, we 100 dug me when I'm ruthless. Easy does it, he's just frontin', quote me like Confucius.
I don't need no one around me. Y'all know how.
Yeah, that's a really good verse. I just don't like the way I like delivered it.
I do it. Let them keep on playing games. Y'all know how I do it. Tell them this is how I do it. This is how I do it. I don't need no one around me. Y'all know how I do it. They can keep on talking about me. Y'all know how I do it. Let them keep on playing games. Y'all know how I do it. Tell them this is how I do it. Tell them this is how I do it.
Oh, I missed another spot right there. Damn. I appreciate you saying that. What else can we do that's not going to get dope ass background music? rejoin premium? Man, I really wanted to finish this today, but I don't think I could. I don't think I'm gonna be able to stream for like. I think I got like at least 2 hours to go on this. Especially with all my like side quest ADHD. Yeah, the squirrel took over for sure. Need to get one of those OnlyFan vibrators, and then whenever I get distracted, somebody could just like ping me on it, and it's oh shit! All right, back to work. I didn't think Nick would be up for that. All right. Guys, looking really cool. It's such a weird color scheme that I would have never ever like draw this. Oh, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do the blue lines now, because I think I'm gonna just finish here. Because my next step is to do like the same thing, like re-outline the letters, because they're like just a little thick line and I want them to be thicker. That also takes a really long time. I don't think I have the focused or the energy to do that. All right, where's my blue? Honey, where's my super suit? That one, and then all right, those have to dry. Kind of got something like maybe a design here and here, but I think if I do that, it would be really hard to like. I think the person that asked me to do this, I think wants to make like stickers and stuff, so I should kind of leave it not with like too much stuff on the page. Chill, you're squirrely. Yeah, like I don't know, like I sat down and I was like really like focused, like we're gonna get through this whole thing, and then I don't know what happens to me. I know it has something to do with like when I start doing like the work that's just kind of like focus, and you have to like just do a whole bunch of lines, and wish that you could just be like outline this sheet kind of. I gotta decide. Typically I would like fill in all the black, and I'm still gonna do like my bubbles and my drips. That later. Redo the outline. Start adding shadowing in the 3D, and then the still need to draw the ball all the way. And then add the highlights and the shadows for the letters, and maybe some fill in on the letters, but I don't really want to go too crazy on it. Yeah, we're getting there. I think I could finish it in. I could stream. It's tomorrow, Monday. It's tomorrow, Monday. Yeah, I could stream Monday night. And then if I stream Tuesday night, then I'll have it done. But that just depends on my streaming schedule. Kind of just revolves around overtime at work now, because we usually like Cinco de Mayo time all the way until the rest of the year. We get really busy. And then they start doing like mandatory overtimes and stuff like that. I just don't feel like drawing. But I do need to finish this so I could start the design for that mural, because that mural is going to pay me a lot of money, and I should be focused on that. But yo, thank you guys for hanging out. Appreciate you all being here, hanging out with me.